Grief doesn't erase who you were. It changes how your mind and body respond to the world. After a loss, your emotional capacity expands, not because you chose growth, but because reality forced an adjustment. The pain does not disappear with time. What changes is how it is processed, how often it surfaces, and how much control it has over your daily life. Grief affects attention, memory, and perception. People often notice small details more clearly than before, such as light entering a room in the morning or the quiet of familiar places. This heightened awareness happens because loss disrupts the assumption that life is stable and predictable. Ordinary moments feel more noticeable because your reference point has shifted. Grief also changes how you relate to other people. When you see someone crying in public, you recognize the physical reality of emotional pain. You understand that it is not performative or exaggerated. It is something the body experiences directly. Because of this, many people become less judgmental and more patient, even when they do nothing outwardly to help. Loss often increases empathy in practical ways. You may find yourself being kinder to strangers who seem distracted, slow, or withdrawn. This is not because grief makes people morally better, but because it removes the illusion that suffering is rare or obvious. You learn that pain is often invisible and that most people are carrying something they don't talk about. One of the most significant changes grief creates is how you respond to other people's problems. Before loss, it is common to try to fix situations, offer advice, or push for solutions. After experiencing grief, many people realize that not all pain can be solved. Some experiences require acknowledgement rather than correction. Being present without trying to change the outcome becomes possible because you know how isolating it feels when others try to rush your healing. Grief does not eliminate joy, but it changes how joy exists. Happiness and sadness begin to coexist rather than replace each other. You may feel enjoyment and still feel loss in the background. This does not mean you have moved on or forgotten what mattered. It means your emotional range has widened to include both experiences at once. People often believe grief should follow a clear path with measurable progress. In reality, it is inconsistent and non-linear. You may feel stable one day and overwhelmed the next without any clear reason. This fluctuation does not mean you are regressing. It reflects how the brain processes loss over time. You are not broken by grief. Your nervous system, priorities, and emotional responses are reorganizing in response to a permanent change. This process transforms the way you inhabit your own life. It teaches patience with yourself, reminding you that moments of despair do not erase your resilience. You begin to notice subtleties in daily existence, the way sunlight warms a room, the sound of distant laughter, the rhythm of your own breathing, moments that previously passed unnoticed. Over time, grief softens the harsh edges of judgment, allowing you to meet others with quiet understanding. It does not rush you or demand closure. It asks only for presence, for living fully alongside loss. In this way, grief becomes both a teacher and a companion.
It reminds you that even in the shadow of absence, life continues to hold meaning, connection, and unexpected moments of peace,